Chip on my shoulder, I was holding a grudge. I wanted to be loved more than I wanted to love. But hey, what can I say? Pain's a hell of a drug. Born a slave to a tyrant. It's gonna take more than just potentials. Are we headed for it? Dead the credit, hoping the next leader elected or Trump the one we beheaded. Words the wealthiest rappers will never utter. Them checks they throw at a nigga's a motherfucker. Seems like the future was brighter when I was younger. Seems like the future was brighter.
Seatbelt wasn't even coming on. I thought about it, and all of a sudden it came on. That's crazy. They're afraid, boy. Mess with them. Wow. I was gonna wait 5 minutes, but I gotta do a couple of things. Yeah, these young little niggas is something else, man. And it's not all of them. You need to remember that it's a small. The media will play it out to be a majority. It's for the agenda. It's not the majority. There are so many who are doing such good stuff. All right, now y'all need to know this. You know, they got, we got people talking about this X generation, and with good reasons. But you got to remember, there's a lot of these millennials, so-called millennials and X generation people. I don't like using those terms, who are in tune with us. All right, and they're intelligent, and they're paying attention, and they know, and they're learning what we know. But the media and the system will pervert them. And so we look at California, Texas, we look at this stuff going on with the McDonald's and the shootings and all that. These are dumb little niggas. Worthless little niggas. All right? Now, I'm not going to push for no violence or advocate no such thing. Because there might be some of your nephews and nieces. But they is dumb niggas. And if you ain't willing to do what needs to be done, like I said, I don't care about some costume characters. Because let me tell you something. When I watch enough videos and artists, and the beautiful thing about artists, it outs the parties, okay? And we had this 20-year war, and we have a lot of individuals walking around in costume, and it's not every one of them, but it's a lot, and they're perverse. I train a lot of people hand in hand, get in shape to join the police department. I sit down and talk with them because my grandfather and a number of other things, and even some decided not to go into the police department. They just said, I'm not going to tolerate it because they have relatives. There are those, though, who are power tripping. There are those who I know, who I worked out with, who are on PCPs or enhancement. Oh, there's a lot of them running around on testosterone replacement therapy, even as far as steroids. Trust me. And a lot of these people eat this garbage. And those chemicals, like I was saying earlier about what's it called? The stuff that they put in the thing with the frogs and make the frogs look like women. It's out here. All right? Roundup, all those pesticides, stuff that is not needed. And a lot of y'all now know that you can use Coca-Cola, but you can also use lemon, vinegar, and other ingredients like that to combat mites and flies and all that. And they always knew this. Everything that has been put out here by these chemists has been done with the purpose to pervert. Now, they all didn't know where it was all going. But this is a hard fact, okay? And I know people have a hard time dealing with this reality. But there's enough perversions running around and enough people chemically lobotomized and sociopaths. I can easily be a sociopath, hardcore one too. Easily. I'm talking about this by decision, not because of some damn chemicals. But anybody who would decide to be that, there's something at play, and there's something to look, and it's not healthy and it's not good. I think I'm gonna park on the other side. I don't trust me. I'm not bumping. I gotta go to the post office first, guys. But as you can hear what I'm saying, I need to straighten this up too. I don't know, the people, when they park in here, they pull in all kind of ways. And you got to try to make room so the doors don't hit you, because some of them will swing their doors open. They don't nothing. But anyway, like I was saying, so this weekend with this fake Juneteenth. Now, why do I say Juneteenth is fake? I'm saying it's fake because of the people and how they're playing it out. First of all, they weren't Africans. Yes, end of the civil fake war. It's a lie. The way it played out. I told you Civil War is fake as it's been played, and it wasn't. It was a battle for the Republic to save the sovereignty of the Republic, and they used those who fought earlier wars, their children who were angered, who felt betrayed, and people from the European and places not know Africa. Africa didn't even exist then. See, this is what I'm talking about. When we start studying and paying attention to the narrative, you start coming into the truth of history, and you start seeing things for what it is. And they even use their half-breed offsprings who they brought over here, because I've already shared the pictures, and thank goodness some people reshared them, of these boats from the 1800s. They have pictures of these people coming out the boat, and you see pales and Negroes, pale and melanated. But the history they want you to believe is all the pales came over, and the Pilgrims and all that pure foolishness. Nothing but historical lies. But you look at what's going on, these little dumb Negroes, and I know this platform is scared to allow it to get out. I see it now because I saw you earlier about this fat little melanated woman who's living in her van, and I'm looking at all the followers, and I'm like, you got 285 followers, and you've been doing this for 8 months? No, something ain't right. The thing is, if you're decrepit, you eat garbage, you're unhealthy, if you're doing something that looks like it might benefit and fool people, they're going to let that stuff out there because they need that perversion. The cowards, that is. The cowards put in position. The people who believe in left and right and all this other things. One thing they can't stand, they call a Sigma. I don't recognize none of that nonsense, but they call me a Sigma male. I like my poontang, and you boy, if you look at me in the wrong way, you're probably going to get lit up. You know what I'm saying? So they don't like that. That's what they want to do away from. But these same idiots are the ones that when everything's said and done, they'll get rid of, yes, you, one working behind the camera on these platforms, making decisions. They're going to get rid of your monkey asses too. So I'm just letting you know how it plays out. This is repetitive. It's been like this over the last 200, well, you can go back to the 6th century, whether you want to add or take away 1,000 years, 500, 800, doesn't matter. I look at our people and what they're doing right now. And the fact that California had this fictional law that says, well, if they still under $1,000, just let them out. Well, people got tired of that because now you're subjugating people to a moral insecurity. You're telling them to allow something that you would not allow them to do. Do you get where I'm coming from? It is so conflicting, and it's such a conflagration of perversion that most people don't even pay attention to it. And so I had to come on and share that right quick. When I get back, we'll get into the next read and everything. I don't want to be caught up in all this political nonsense. But when it comes to my people, and I'm looking at all the shootings and everything else, I know it's a small number, but I know that the government wants to utilize that to play this fake government. They're not government. This tyrannical, terroristic organization that calls itself a government. All right? They want to go ahead and do the things that they need that. Okay, and they need you to be as dumb as you are. We got somebody looking at it, ain't even hit the like I'm making something up. I retired from the military, forced retirement at that. All right, I did go to college. I studied stuff online, and I made it my business to get involved in libraries to further my education because I knew that the system was full of caca. And I know emotionally unstable people will come. I go to Navi Poets. I like all her videos. It doesn't matter. I go to everybody's. There's people I subscribe to. I'm the only subscriber. Why? Because it's not about just morals with me. It's because what do I have to lose? And what do I have to gain when I already have what I need? My attempt is to get other people to fashion themselves and come over, and not into my lane, but come over and walk beside me. To walk with me at least. Not beside me, to be on the same walk, to see things totally different. You could never be me. I could never be you. Don't want to. All right. But you can walk with me. That's where it's important. Let me get off here. Phone's getting hot. It's 100 and something degrees. And I'll chat with y'all in a little bit. Share this, please. Tihan, Snoo, hey, APJR. West Side. Which one of y'all ain't hit the goddamn like? Huh? 3 likes. Man, I got 4 of my man. 1, 2, 3, 4 of my main people. West Side, ABJR, Snoo, T Hans. Which one of y'all didn't hit the goddamn like, man? Give it y'all later with mad love and respect. All right.